everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your quantitative aptitude class, and this is your class, that is your class 19. And as you know that we had done your class 18 here, and that is also an important one. Among these 18 classes, we had done the first in arithmetical topic ability. We had done operations on numbers, and we had done your LCM and SCF of numbers, and we had done your decimal fraction, and this is your the fourth topic, which is an arithmetical ability, that is your simplification here. In this only that we had done your 89th question in the last session, and in 19th class we will start with 90th questions of the session, that what we have to discuss as well. The question of the session that what we have to discuss before starting with this, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers. Please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. And talking about the simplification, we'll go ahead with the 90th question. The question we have: the smallest fraction which should be subtracted from the sum of 1 3 by 4, 2 1 by 2, 5 7 by 12, 3 1 by 3 and 2 1 by 4 to make the result a whole number is. The options for this is 5 by 12, 7 upon 12, 1 by 2 and 7 as well. So here we go ahead with the question as well. The smallest fraction which should be subtracted from the sum of 1 3 by 4, 2 1 by 2, 5 7 upon 12, 3 1 by 3 and 2 1 by 4 to make the result a whole number is. This is the options that we have to talk about it, which is 5 by 12, 7 upon 12, 1 by 2 and 7, that what we have to go ahead, and among these we have to consider about the question as well, that we have here. So for that we have to see the question first, understand the question first, and then we have to answer it out as well. So for these questions, these were the world problem, a sort of a world problem questions, so you have to consider accordingly, and that you have to answer accordingly. So while solving out the world problem here, you have to see that what they had said you, what they had given you, and according to that you have to answer it out. So let's go ahead with this as well. For this, the smallest fractions which should be subtracted from the sum of 1 3 by 4. So in this we will be having the solution for this as well, that we have the solution for this. We have sum of given fraction equals to, that is 4 ones are 4 plus 3 7, so 7 upon 4, 2 to the 4 plus 5, 5 by 2 plus 12 5s and plus 7, 67.12 plus 7 3s are 21, and this is 3 is a 9 plus 1, that is 10, 10 by 3, and that is plus 4 to the 8 plus 1 9, so that is 9 upon 4 that we have. We'll take an LCM. When we are taking LCM of 4, 2 and 12 and 3 and 4 respectively, so what we have to do it, we'll take as LCM of 12. we'll find out the LCM 12 here. So 4 के टेबल में 12 कितनी बार आता है, 4 3s are 12, so 7 3s are what, 7 3s is 21 plus, अब 2 के टेबल में 12 कितनी बार आता है, 6 तो 5 6 30, 12 के टेबल में 12 कितनी बार आता है, 1 जा तो 67 ओनली, 67 1 जा 67. 2 के टेबल में 12 आता है 6 टाइम्स एंड 6 and 10 6 जा is your 60. So that is your 10 here, and 2 के टेबल में that we have, this is 3 sir. 3 के टेबल में 12 कितने आता है, 4 टाइम्स एंड 10 4 जा is your 40 plus that is your 4 के टेबल में कितने बार आता है, 4 3 जा 12 तो 3 and then we'll multiply it, so 3 9 जा is your 27, 40 and 27. When we'll add in on here, what we'll get here is that is your 1 plus 0 is your 1, 1 plus 7 is 8, 8 plus 0 is 8, 8 plus 7 is your 15. So here 5, 1 carry. So 1 carry what we get is 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 6 is your that is your 13, 13 plus 3 is 19, 19 plus 2 is your 20 and 21. I just counted once as well, and that is we will get is 2 plus 3, and that is your 3 and plus 5, 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16, 16 plus 2 is 18. Okay, so that is your 180, 185 upon 12 that we have. And for this the whole number just less than whole number just less than 185 upon 12 that we have is 15 here. Okay, so for that let 185 upon 12 minus x equals to 15, then equals to 185 upon 12 minus 15, that is 12 here. That we have as your 185, and it will be multiplied by 12, that will get 5. So 5 upon 12 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 91st question of the session, and that is also an important one when we are going to solve it out as well. So here we go ahead, and that what we have to discuss is your 91st question of the session here, and that we have to discuss another question, which is if x is positive number, then which of the following fraction has the greatest value. That what we have to talk about it as well, and in the same cases we will be going ahead. For the options we have here, and that we have is your the x by x, x upon x plus 1, x plus 1 upon x, and x plus 2 upon x plus 3. So let's go ahead with the question as well. If x is a positive number, then which of the following fractions has the greatest value? So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, that what we have to solve it out. That we have, so clearly if I'm going ahead with this, x plus 1 upon x is the only fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator, so it is the greatest fraction here. So the answer will be x plus 1 upon x here. Now we will be going ahead with other question as well. That what we have is another question, and that is the 92th question of the session that we have to talk about it. The question is that by how much is the 3/5 of 350 greater than the 4/7 of 210, and that what we have to discuss here. This is the important question because this has been asked in SBI PO question paper. The options for this we have is 95, 110, 120, 210, and none of these. And let's go ahead with question here. By how much is 3/5 of 350 greater than 4/7 of 210 that we have, and this has been the ask in your SBI PO question paper, and that we have here, which is this has been asked in your, that is SBI PO question paper, so that is also important. I will be telling you about the options as well. The options is 95, 110, 120, and 210, and none of these. So for that we have to talk about it as well. That is your 3/5 of 350 minus 4/7 for 210 minus that is your, which is equals to 210 minus 120. I will get answer, that is your 90 here. 3/5 of 90, that's 7 on the 7, 7 5, sorry 5 on the 5 of matlab multiply, so that is 5 7 the 35 and the 70, 70 is the 21, so 2210, and here it is 7, so 7 and 7 on the 7, 7 3 the 21 and 0 30, so 4 34 3 the 12, 120, so that will get it, and we'll find out the answer that we have is your 90 here. Now we will be going ahead, and the answer which we will get here is your 90 here. Now we'll go ahead with the other question, that is the another question we have is your 93rd question of the session, and the question that what we have to talk about it as well. The question we have here, which is by how much that 6 upon 7/8 exceeds 6/7 upon 8. That is in this has been asked in section officers question paper as well. The options for this we have 6 1/8, 6 3/4, 7 3/4, and 7 5/6 here. By how much does 6 7 upon 8 exceed 6/7 upon 8? This has been asked in section officers question paper. For this the options we have 6 1/8, 6 3/4, 7 3/4, and 7 5/8. That what we have to talk about it. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. And that we have 6 7/8 minus 6/7 upon 8 equals to 6 into 8/7 minus 6 upon 7 into 1/8. So for this we have 6 8 is your 48 upon 7 minus 6 1 is 6, that is we have here as well, and that is your 6 upon 7 into 7, 7 8 is your 56, and 6 1 is 6, so that is 6 upon 56. We'll take an LCM of 56 and 7, we will get an LCM, that is your 56 here, and that is we take as an LCM of 56. So 7 की टेबल में 56 कितने टाइम्स आता है, and that is your 8 and 8 is multiplied by 48, and that is we'll get 384, and 384 minus, and 56 की टेबल में 56 is your one time, so we'll take just 6 as here only, in the numerator, and after subtracting 384 minus 6, that we'll get 378 upon 56, and that being cancelled it out, and we'll find it out as well. Let's cancel it out to its even number, so we can cancel by 2 here itself. So 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, and 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, and 2 9s are 81. Then this is your 28, and this is your 189. So we'll just cancel it out by, we just see it, 7 4s is your 28, and 7 2s is your 14, बचा 4 7 7 is 14. Okay, 7 से cancel out होगा, 7 4s are 28, and 7 2s are 14, 7 2s are 14, and बचा 1, and that we have 7 for the that is your 7 14, and beta 4 7 7 is 49. So it will be 27 upon 4 that we will be getting as an answer for this as well. So yes, this we will be getting it here, and that will be the answer is 27 upon 4. But इसको हम fraction में भी कर सकते हैं, because this is not we had been given as an option. So we'll just do it. So 27 upon 4 को अगर हम करते हैं, 4 यहाँ 27 यहाँ, 4 4 the 16, 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24, so 24, and we'll get here as in the form of 3. So that will be the answer we'll get is in the form of fraction, and that is 6 3 by 4. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead for the other question that we have, and that is another question is your 94th question of the session, and even though that what we have to discuss as well, let's go ahead with that as well. Now we're going ahead with the 94th question of the session as well, and the questions we have: if 4 by 5 of an estate be the worth of rupees 16,800, then the value of the 3 by 7 of the estate is. The options for this we have rupees 9,000, rupees 21,000, rupees 72,000, and rupees 90,000 as well. This has been the important question here, and that has been asked of SSC examination paper as well. Let's go ahead with the question here. If 4 by 5th of an estate that we have for the estate that is be worth of rupees 16,800, then the value of 3 by 7 of the estate is. The options, as I told you, rupees 9,000, rupees 21,000, rupees 72,000, and rupees 90,000. That what we have to talk about it, and that as I told you about it as well, that this has been asked in your SSC examination paper, and that is also an important one respectively. Let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, and that is we have 94th question of the session here. For this, then when we're going ahead with the solution for this is all plays an important role, and when we are going to solve it out here, so that is it makes that is in the form of, let the value of state be x, let the value of state be x, then 4 by 5 of x equals to 16,800, which is equals to x equals to 16,800 into 5 by 4, and here 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 4 twos are 8, and 0 0. So 4200 multiplied by 5, which is here, that is equals to 2100. Sorry, 21,000. So that we say that 3 upon 7 x equals to 3 upon 7 into x, the value we have is 21,000. So we'll solve it out. 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21, and 3 zeros, 3 threes are 9. So the answer we will be getting here is your 9,000. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another question, and that is the 95th question of the session here. The question we have for this, that 2/5 of 1/4 of the 3/7 of a number is 15. What is the half of that number? That what we have to find out. We'll go ahead. 2/5 of 1/4 of 3/7 of a number is 15. What is half of that number? Here it has been asked in SSC examination paper. This is the question here, which is 94 options. We have 94, 96, 188, 196, and none of these. This has been also the important question here, in terms of it, and what we have to talk about it, as we had talked about it, this particular one as well. So for that we will be solving it out for the solution for this as well. The first solution for this, let's do it. So let the solution, let the number be x. Number be x. Then 2 by 5 of 1 by 4 of 3 by 7 of x equals to 15. And further we'll go ahead, where x equals to 15 into 7 by 3 into 4 into 5 by 2 equals to, that is 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, and this is 5 by 2, so 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, so 5 5 is 25, and 25 5 twos are is your 50, and 57s are as your 350, 5 7s are 35, and 0. So you can do it directly as well, but it totally, I will just do one step by step, because there are many students, they are not with background of mathematics, so that for that sake I am doing like that step by step. But those who belongs to the mathematics background, you can just do it directly as well, if you are able to do it. Okay, so let's go ahead, and that we have is a 1 by 2, x equals to 175. Okay, so for that sake, that the answer will be having as your 175 here for this question as well. Let's go ahead with another one. We'll be going ahead with 96th question of the session, and that what we have to go ahead. Let's go ahead and we'll solve it out as well. So here the question we have, that is 1/5 of a number of a number exceeds 1/7 of the same by 10. The number is, this has been asked in bank PO question paper. That is also an important one as well, and that is, yes, this option for this we have 94, 96, 188, 196. That what we have to go ahead. And for this, this is all the options we have for this is 125, 150, 175, and that's what we have here 200, and that's what we have to go ahead. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. The solution for this we have, let the number be x. then 1 by f5 x minus 1 upon 7x equals to 10. 7x minus 5x upon 35, and that is equals to 10. So here 2x upon 35 equals to 10, which is equals to x equals to 10 into 35 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10, 5 into 35, 35 5s is your 175. So the answer we'll get is your 175 here. Now that will be the right answer for this as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, and that what we have to talk about it, which is the another question here. That is we have 97th question of the session. In the same cases, if x abstract y equals to x square plus y square minus xy, then the value of, we have to find out 9 abstract 11. And this is the important question because this has been asked also in the SSC examination paper. For this we have an options here, that is 93, 103, 113 and 121. And for going ahead with the solution for this as well, that we have to solve it out as well. So that is 9 abstract 11 equals to 9 square plus 11 square, and that is equals to, sorry, minus 9 into 11. So that is equals to what is your 81 plus 121. 11 square is 121, 9 square is 81, minus 99, and that is, we'll get 103. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is another question as your 98th question of the session here. And the question for this we have is your, if a abstract b equals to ab upon a plus b, then find the value of 3 abstract minus 1. And this has been the question which has been asked in MBA examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect to also competition wise. Options for this we have, the option A is minus 3, B is minus 1.5, minus 1 and 2 by 3. So that what we have to go ahead. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. And that we have, it is your 3 abstract minus 1 equals to 3 into minus 1 upon 3 plus minus 1 equals to minus 3 upon 2. So 3 abstract minus 1 equals to 3 abstract minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 here, which is equals to 3 into minus 3 by 2 upon 3 plus minus 3 by 2, so minus 9 by 2, and that is into 2 by 3, which is also an equals to here, that it will give here and in the form, and that it is also being cancel it out. You can cancel it out, 3 ones are 3, 3 are 9, and it is 2 to cancel it out. So here that will give your minus 3. The answer will be the minus 3. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and in the same case that we have another question here, which is the 99th question of the session here. Now we'll go ahead with 99th question of the session of simplification that we are dealing with, and the question for this that we have to talk about it, the question we have here, that is as follows: if a abstract b is equals to 2a minus 3b plus ab, then 3 abstract 5 plus 5 abstract 3 is equals to, this has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards competition wise, that what we have to talk about it as well, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise as we had discussed here. So for the same sake, we have an option for this, and that is, the options for this we have is 22, 24, 26 and 28 here. So for that I will talk about it, and that is, we have a solution for this as well, and that we have 3 abstract 5 plus 5 abstract 3 equals to 2 into 3 minus 3 into 5 plus 3 into 5 here. And for the same 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 plus 3 into 5, and plus, then we have the other is 2 into 5 minus 3 into 3 plus 5 into 3, and that we have is equals to 6 plus 10 minus 9 plus 15. So that is your 6 plus 10 is 16, and 16 plus 15 minus 9 we will be getting as 22 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the 100th question of the session. As you know that we had covered up the century here for this topic as well. So for that we have to talk about it. If x and y is equals to x squared plus 2y, what is the value of p? That what we have to find out. If 4 sign with a 3p equals to 50. This has been the question which has been asked in the NIFT examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards competition wise. For this the options we have is 4, 7, 8 and that is your 12.5. For this we have to solve it out as well, and that is also a very important paper respect towards the competition wise if I am talking about here. So the question for this, let's do its solution here. That is 4, 3, p equals to 4, 3 square plus 2p, which is equals to 4. That we have 9 plus 2p equals to 4 square plus 2, 9 plus 2p, that is equals to 34 plus 4p, and that we have in the same case, which is 34 plus 4p here, and that is equals to 34 plus 4p equals to 50, and that is equals to 4p equals to 50 minus 34, and that is equals to 16. So p equals to 4. That will be the right answer for this question as well. When 16 been cancelled by 4p, so 50 minus 34 is 16, and 10 minus 6 4 is 6, and 5, that is 4 minus 3 is 1. So when 4p equals to 16, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, and that is p equals to 4 here. So the answer of p, that the way you have to find out the value is your p is equals to 4. Now we will talk about the 101th question of the session, that what we have to go ahead as well, and that is also an important one as well. That is the question we have is your 101th question. The question for this we have is your a abstract b abstract c. That means a plus b upon c for all number except 0. Then you have to find out for a asterisk B, asterisk C, asterisk A, asterisk B is equals to, for this we have an options 0, 1, A plus B plus C plus AB upon AB, A plus B plus AC upon BC, AB plus BC plus CA upon A plus B plus C here. For this we will going ahead with the solution for this as well, that what we have to go on ahead, and that is also an important one as well. So here we go ahead for the solution for this, and that the solution for this we have A asterisk B asterisk C asterisk A asterisk B, which is A plus B upon C asterisk A asterisk B, that is equals to A plus B upon C plus A upon B, which is equals to that what we have to go ahead as well, and that is equals to with a reference towards it when we're taking it out, A plus B upon C, and that we have upon B as well, plus A, and in the same references it will give you A plus B plus AC upon BC here, and that will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 102th question of the session, and that is we have, which is a sort of a word problem, you can say that, and for that is your the 102th question of the session. The question is, 7 is added to a certain number, then the sum is multiplied by 5, the product is divided by 9, and 3 is subtracted from the quotient. The remainder left is 12. Number is, you have to find a number, and that has been asked in SSC examination paper as well. Options for this is 20, 30, 40 and 60 as well. So where we go ahead, 7 is added to a certain number, the sum is multiplied by 5, the product is divided by 9, and 3 is subtracted from the quotient. The remainder left is 12. Number is, this has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper as well, and that is also an important one as well. In reference towards it, if I am going ahead with the question, options for this we have 20, 30, 40 and 60 here. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, that what we have to solve it out as well. So here for this, we'll let the number here, that is the let the number be x. Let the number be x, then 5, x plus 7, that is your the x plus 9, 7 upon 9 equals to minus 3. Is equals to 12, that is equals to 5, x plus 7 minus 27 equals to 108. 5x plus 35 equals to 135, and that we have is 5x equals to 100. So here 5 ones are 5 and 5 20s are 100, so that we can see that x equals to 20. That we have to, or that will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question. That is your 103rd question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and that we have as follows. So 103rd question of the session, that we have to go ahead, and in the same cases the questions we have here, and that is the 103rd question. The question we have that the value of 5 by 7 of 1 6 by 13 divided by 2 5 by 7 divided by 3 1 by 4. This has been asked in RRB examination paper, that we have to talk about it. This is also an important one, and an important question in terms of it competition wise, if I am talking about as well. So with the same references, the options for this we have is 20 upon 169, 1 5 by 1 4, and 119 upon 180 here. And for that sake, we will be going ahead for the solution for this as well. And for that, we have a solution here is when we are going to solve it out. So for that, we have 5.7 into 19 upon 13. That is divided by 19 upon 7 into 4 upon 13 equals to 5 into 13 upon 7 into 13 into 7 into 13 upon 19 into 4, which is equals to, here we have this 19, this 13 being cancelled by this 13, and with the same case this 19 by cancelled by this, and the 7 being cancelled by this as well. So over here it is 5 and it is 4, so the answer will be 5.4. that will be the right answer for this question, and that we have. Now we will be going ahead with other question, and that what we have to talk about it, which is your 104th question of the session. The question for this we have is your 2 3 by 4 divided by 2 2 upon 3, and that is also being divided by 1 1 upon 12, and that is equals to, this has been asked in hotel management question paper here. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise as well. In the same cases here, the options for this we have is 39 upon 48, 1 that is your whole 1 upon 4, 169 upon 144, and none of these. So for this we have here, which is that what we have to talk about. Let's go ahead. 4 2s are 8 plus 3 is your 11 upon 4 divided by 3 2s are 6 plus 2 is 8 upon 3, 8 upon 3 here, and 12 and plus 130. Here we'll go ahead with 11 upon 4, 8 by 3, and 13 upon 12, which is equals to 11 upon 4 into 3 upon 8, and divided by change by 3 multiply, which is your 3 upon 8 here, that we have into, that has been in change reciprocal 12 upon 13, which is equals to, let's go ahead for the solution for this as well, and that is here equals to 99 upon 104. Wow, that will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 104th fifth question of the session as well, and that we have, and that is another important question here, which is 4 1 by 2 multiply 4 1 upon 3 minus 10 8 1 upon 3, that is your being divided by 5 2 upon 3 and equals to question mark. This has been asked in bank PO question paper. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise if I am talking about it. And that let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, which is the 60th question. For this we have an options here. The options for this we have is your 7 upon 17 and one whole one, the 33 upon 34, 8 and 18, 1 upon 34 as well. So for that we have to solve it out. Let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, and that we have here to be as follows. 4 to the 8 plus 1, 9 by 2. 4 to the 12 plus 1, 13, 13 upon 3. And that is minus 8 to the 24 plus 1, 25 upon 3. That we have divided by 5 to the 15 plus 2, 17 upon 3. So we'll do it 9 by 2, multiply it as, so that is 13 upon 3 minus 25 upon 13 as well. Then this is, we'll just change the sign and we can just reciprocal it. So we'll change it 3 upon 17. That we have to go ahead, and that we have as well. So further we'll solve it out for this as well, and that what we have to cancel it out as well if something has to be cancelled it out. Let's solve it out further here. Here we go ahead, and that we have to talk about it. 39 upon 2 minus 25 upon 17, which is equals to 63 minus 15 upon 34 here, and that is equals to 613 upon 34 equals 18, 1 upon 34 here, and that will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, and that what we have to talk about it, and which is another question, and that is the 106th question of the session here, that we have here. So the 406th question of the session, and that we will be going ahead as well. Going ahead with the other question, that what we have to talk about it. 4335 upon 4 to 4. This is the missing number here. This is being divided by 1, 7 upon 8 equals to 289 upon 528. And this has been the question which has been asked in hotel management question paper as well, and that is also an important one. The options for this we have is 1, 2, 8 and none of these, and that what we have to talk about it as well. Let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, which is your let 4335 upon x divided by 15 upon 8 equals to 289 upon 528. Then we have 4335 upon x equals to 289 upon 528 into 15 upon 8, that is equals to 4 that is we have, and that is 4 3 that 4 3 3 5 upon x equals to 289 into 5 upon 176 into 8, which is equals to x equals to 4 3 3 5 into 176 into 8 upon 289 into 5, and that we have is equals to 4 2 2 4. That will be the right answer for this question. And the missing digit, we can say that here 4 2 2 4 may, that is your 2. So the missing digit equals to 2. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it. That is another question here, which is your 100 and that we have as your 107th question. of the session. The questions we have is your 5 1 upon 3 minus 3 2 upon 3, and that has been divided by 1 upon 3, and then divided by question mark, and then that is your plus 1 upon 5 divided by 1 upon 5, that is equals to the question mark here. Options for this we have the option A. 1 is your 1 upon 2, 2 1 upon 3, 3 1 upon 4, and none of these. So for that we will have to solve it out as well, and that we have as follows, which is another question, that is your 107th question of the session here. Let 16 upon 3 minus 11 upon 3 divided by 4 upon 3 divided by x plus 16 upon 5, and that is divided by 6 upon 5. So here that will do it, and which is equals to 7. Then 16 minus 3, 16 upon 3, 11 upon 3 into 3 upon 4 into 1 upon x divided by 16 upon 5 into 5 upon 6 equals to 7. And that here we will cancel it out one by one if it is possible to cancel it out. You can see that the 15 5 has been cancelled it out, so we can just cancel it out as well, and then we'll reciprocal towards it. So the further we'll solve it out, we'll get 16 upon 3 minus 11 upon 4x, and that is being to plus 8 upon 3 equals to 7, and that is your 24 upon 3 minus 11 upon 4x equals to 7 equals to 11 upon 4x, that is equals to 8 minus 7 equals to 1, 4x equals to 11, x equals to 11 upon 4, and that is equals to 2, 3 upon 4. So that the answer we have is 2, 3 upon 4 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with the other question as well. That is the another question, and that we have is another question, and that is the another question we have here is your 108th question of the session. So in terms of 108th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. Another new question we have, which is your which is being as follows, like 9 minus 1 2 upon 9 of 3 3 upon 11 divided by 5 here that we have, which is your that is being as 3 3 upon 11 divided by 5 1 upon 7 or 7 upon 9 equals to question mark. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC question paper. That is also an important one. Options for this we have 5 by 4, 8, 32 upon 11, 81 and 9. That what we have to go ahead and that we have to solve it out as well. So for that that the solution for this we have, and that is that we have as follows. For this 9 minus 11 upon 9 of 30 that 5 3 we'll just solve it out and we'll find it out as well, and in the same cases of 36 38 up 36 upon 11, that is divided by 36 upon 7 of 7 upon 9 equals to 9 minus 4, divided by 4 equals to 9 minus 1 as equals to, that is we have 9 minus 1 here, that is 9 minus 1 is equals to your, the answer will be the 8, and that will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the further one, and that what we will discuss about it, which is the 109th question of the session, and that we have, and that is to be as follows. The other question we have is your 5 by 6 divided by 6 upon 7 multiplied question mark minus 8 upon 9 divided by 3 upon 5 plus 3 upon 4 into 3 1 upon 3 equals to 2 7 upon 9. So this is the question. The options for this is 7 by 6, 6 by 7, 1 and none of these. For this we have to solve it out, and let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. That's what we have to talk about it. That we have for this is your let 5 by 6 divided by 6 upon 7 into x minus 8 upon 9, that is minus 0 upon 9 divided by 5 and the 5 plus 3 8 upon 5, and which is equals to 8 upon 5, that is being the plus 3 upon 4 into 10 upon 3, and that is 10 upon 3, that is equals to 25 upon 9 here. Then what we'll do it, 5 upon 6 into 7 upon 6 into x minus 8 upon 9 into 5 upon 8, that is your the plus 3 upon 4 into 10 upon 3, and so here we'll solve it out. What that is equals to 25 upon 9 as well. So in the same case what we will be getting is here we'll cancel it out. So here it is 8 cancel हो गया है, and here 3 and 3 cancel हो जाएगा. So we'll for further solve it out here, that we will be getting here. So where we go ahead, that is your 35 upon 36 x minus 5 upon 9, that is been your the plus 5 by 2 is equals to 25 by 9, and that is equals to 35 upon 36 x is equals to 25 upon 9 plus 5 upon 9 minus 5 by 2 and equal, that is equals to 10 upon 3 minus 5 by 2 that we have. For the same sake then we'll further solve it out here, which is your 35 upon 36 x equals to 5 upon 6, and that we have x equals to 5 upon 6 into 36 upon 35 reciprocal. We'll just remove the division sign, and that will do it. So that is we have 6 ones are 6, 6 are 36, 5 ones are 5, that's in the 35. So we have 6 upon 7. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another question is your 110th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. So here we will go ahead, and which is your the 110th question of the session. The questions for this we have is that we have to solve it out as your 3 by 4, that is being divided by 2 1 upon 4 of 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 3 upon 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 3 into 3 1 upon 3, and that is plus 5 upon 6 here, that is equals to the question mark. Options for this we have 7 upon 18, 49 upon 54, 2 upon 3, and yes of course the another we have 1 upon 6. For that we will solve it out here, and that is the another question, and that is also the important one. The options for this, as I told you about it, so let's go ahead with the solution for this. That is your 3 upon 4 divided by 9 upon 4 of 2 by 3 minus 3 minus 2 upon 6, 3 plus 2 upon 6, that we have into 10 upon 3 plus 5.6. So that is division, divided by 5.6. So for that 3 upon 4 divided by 3 by 2 minus 1 upon 6 into 6 upon 5 into 10 upon 3, and that is we have here, that is plus 5.6 as well. Now we will move ahead and that to solve this, continue it. So for that we have here, that is 3 upon 4 into 2 upon 3 minus 2 upon 3 plus 5.6, which is equals to 1 upon 2 minus 2 upon 3 plus 5.6, that is equals to, we'll take as an LCM, that is 3 minus 4 plus 5. So 3 minus 4 plus 5. So 3 plus 4 is 8, minus 4 is 4. So we'll get 4 upon 6, and that is equals to 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So the answer is 2 upon 3. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead further, that what we'll talk about it, which is the another question here, and that is the question we have, which is your that is 111th question of the session. So the question we have, a student was asked to solve the fraction which is 7 by 3 plus 1 by 2 of 5 by 3 and 2 plus 1 upon 2 by 3, and his answer was 1 by 4. By how much was his answer wrong? You have to solve it out and then find it out. This has been asked in your in-depth question paper, so that is also an important one. The options for this is, option A is 1 by 55, 1 upon 220, and none of these. So for that we'll have to solve it out, and let's go ahead. That is also an important one in reference towards the question here. So first we'll write it down the question and then we'll solve it out as well. A student was asked to solve the fraction 7 by 3 plus 1 upon 2 of 5 by 3 upon 2 plus 1 2 upon 3, and his answer was 1 by 4. By how much was the answer? Was his answer wrong? This has been asked in NIFT examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. Options for this is 1 by 55, 1 by 220, and none of these. And for that we will be solving it out as well. So for here, that what we have to solve it out, and in the same cases as we have to go ahead as well. So and according to the question that what we are dealing with and what we have to solve it out, we have to see towards it, and then after that we have to answer it out as well. So the question for this will solve the fraction what they had given you is 7 upon 3, that is your plus 2 ones are 2 plus 3, that is 3 upon 2. Off is you multiply 5 by 3 upon 2 plus 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5 by 3 that we have. And further we'll go ahead, and that what we had to solve it out, which is here, if you can see, this 3 will be cancelled around 3, this is multiply, we can see that that is your, so for here this is 7 by 3 plus that we have, and that is, as you can see here, this is your that is your 5 and this is 2. So this is your 5 by 2 here, that is plus 5 by 2 upon, which is 11 upon 3, and when it does go ahead, which is 29 upon 6 into 3 upon 11. For that we have here, which is your 29 upon 22, because when we go ahead, and that is 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6, 11 2s is 22, and 11 29 is itself 29 upon 22 here. So required answer (29.2) minus 1 upon 4, 44 LCM, 58 minus 11, get 47 upon 44, and that is equals to 44. That will be the right answer for this question. So 112th question of the session here, that what we have to go ahead, which is to simplify. In this the question is 1 upon 3 plus 3 upon 4, 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 3 upon 1 2 upon 3 of 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4 of 4 upon 5. And this is an important question because this has been asked in CBI examination paper as well. For this we have an option 1 by 63, 23 upon 40, 23 upon 55 and 23 upon 63 here, and for that we have to solve it out as well. So for this we will be going ahead, and that we have to talk about it. The solution for this we have here is your 1 by 3, that is equals to, that is multiply plus here, that is 3 by 4, that is, we'll take as an LCM there, here it is 5 3 is 15, we'll take as an LCM 15, that is your 3 2s are, it is 6 minus 5, and that is being upon 5 by 3, that is 2 to the 2 and the 3 plus 2 5 by 3 multiply 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5, and which is equals to that what we will get here, and that is equals to 1 upon 3 plus 3 upon 4 multiply 1 upon 15 upon 5 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5, which is equals to 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 20 upon 25 minus 4 upon 20 equals to 23 upon 20 into 20 upon 21 equals to, as you can see, 20 cancels, so 23 upon 21. Sorry, 20 21 to 20 23. 6 3 is 60, so that is 320 is your that we will get is 60, and that we will be getting is out, and that will cancel it out, so it is your 23 upon 63. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead, and that what we have to talk about the another question here, which is another question as to that is also in terms, you can say that we have to simplify the value, and find it out, and that is also a very important question as well in terms of it. So that is your SL, that has been asked in SSC examination paper. So let's go ahead with this as well. The solution for this we have is your 113 question. So the simplified value of 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 1 upon 3 upon 1 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 3 of 1 upon 3, and that has been asked in SSC examination paper. So that we have to talk about it. The options for this we have is your 0, 1 by 9, 1 by 3 and 1. That's what we have to talk about it. And yes, we'll go ahead as well. For the solution for this we have as your 1 upon 3 into 3 into 1 upon 3 upon 1 upon 3, and it is that has been the off here, so this is a 9, it will give you as 9, that will be reciprocal here. After that, minus 1 upon 9. Okay, so this is what it is. And other than that, if I'm going ahead and further, when we are going ahead to solve it out, the questions you have to you are required to understand. This is here it is 1 upon 9. Okay, so I messed it out, sorry for that, but yes, we have to do it. Let's go ahead. 1 upon 3 into 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 9 equals to 1 upon 9 minus 1 upon 9, and that is equals to 0. It will give you as the answer, that is your the 0 here. Now we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is your the 114th question of the session, that what we have to go ahead. So here we'll go ahead for that as well. The question we have, which is the another question, the value of, we have to find out the value of as well, which is your 114th question of the session. The question is that the value of 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 of 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 2 of 1 by 2, and that options for this we have 1 upon 1 by 3, 2 upon 3, and 3 here as well. So we'll solve for this as well, and that is the answer we will get, which is 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 4 upon 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 4. This is divided here. So for that, 1 by 2 into 4, that is your 2 plus 1 upon 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. You will get 2 into 4 by 3, and that is 2 into 4 by 3, 4 twos are 8, so that is 8 upon 3. It is equals to 2 upon 3. 115th question of the session. The question we have 3 1 by 4 minus 4 by 5 of 5 by 6 upon 4 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 5 minus 3 upon 10 plus 21 upon 1 by 5. That is equals to, the options for this we have 1 by 6, 2, 7 by 12, 15, 1 upon 12, and 21, 1 upon 2 as well. So for that we will be going ahead, and that what we have to solve it out as well. For the given expression we have 13 upon 4 minus 4 upon 5 of 5 by 6 upon 13 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 5 minus 3 upon 10. 106 upon 5 equals to 13 upon 4 minus 2 upon 3 upon 13 upon, that is we have 3 into 5 minus 215 upon 10 equals to 31 upon 21 upon 65 upon 3 minus 43 upon 2, that is equals to 31 upon 12 into 6. So 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, which is equals to 31 upon 2, and that is equals to 15 1 by 2, that we have as an answer. So that will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the 116th question of the session. But that will be doing in the next coming class. For that you will get all that videos as well, and that will discuss in that only, so it will be helpful here. So first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than that, if I'm talking about in terms of it, in reasoning we are dealing, we had completed the verbal reasoning, where we had completed the logic reasoning and the non-verbal reasoning, logic reasoning and for general mental ability. In the non-verbal reasoning we had started with a series, we had completed, and a logic we had completed, and we had started with the classification here. Other than that, we are dealing with the software engineering, the chemistry for the class 12, that has been important for the academic as well as for the competition as well. And in terms of our that of competition, in terms of quantitative aptitude, what we are talking about, the sociology we had covered up. But in terms of quantitative aptitude, if I'm talking about, we had started with arithmetical ability, where we had completed the operations on numbers, SCF and LCMs of numbers, decimal fractions we had completed, simplification we are doing, where we had reached 115th question here. After that, we will start discussing about square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, shade rule, time and work, pipes and system, time and distance, problems on trains, boards and streams, aggregations and mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks, and that is your stocks and shares as well. And other than that, I will deal with the permutation and combination, probability, true discount, bankers discounts, heightened distance, odd man out, and series. And other than that, we will discuss about the data interpretation, where we have to discuss the tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts, and line graphs. So here we'll end up with. And first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share, and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you. And thanks to all those subscribers, those who had subscribed to our channel. Thanks for supporting us.